Hi, this is Lynn of clicknews.com, and I promised to kind of fill you guys in a little bit on why I don't like video. And yes, I'm telling you this via video, which is kind of ironic, but I just want to start out by saying it's not the technology. And I've actually done video quite a bit before, and that's either screencasting via Camtasia or using the new video camera and doing some talking head video. But it's not something that's new to me. In fact, back in the late 90s, I was doing VHS how-to videos and selling those on eBay. So I worked with Southeastern Institute to create videos for college credits and things like that, and web development. So we're going to roll that footage real quick and give you a good laugh because it's actually pretty funny. So here we go.
And I'm Lynn.
Welcome to You Can Be a Web Designer. As a beginner, you may be excited by the prospect of designing sites for fun and profit. Web design has the potential to be the most rewarding and challenging career you've ever taken upon yourself to learn.
In this video, we will teach you the basics of building quality web pages and then publishing your work on the internet. We will also look at ways to spice up your site with photos, sounds, and moving images. Let's get
Okay, so now you've had a good laugh at me, and that's all fine and good. But the one thing that I want to say about video and why I don't particularly like it is it's not just about producing the video. But we'll start there because I like to write. I love to write, and I can just type and type and type and actually type over 100 words per minute. But when it comes to video, you actually have to shoot the video, and then sometimes there's several takes to it or what have you. But then in addition to that, there's the whole thing of editing it and rendering it and uploading it, and it takes forever. In fact, in the amount of time that it takes to do one video and get it actually online and viewable, I could probably do a week's worth of blogging. So that's the one thing, is that it's very time consuming to produce the video. But obviously people like it, and it's necessary to do some, so that's all good. But the second thing is that I don't really watch a lot of video. And the reason is because I consume information at a very high rate. I'm speed reading, I'm speed tweeting, I'm taking things in constantly all day long through my computer or through various sources. And so for me, video is one of those things that you actually have to stop what you're doing and you have to sit and give it your full attention. Unlike something that you can read and scan and pluck what you want out of it, or if it's something in depth, you can print it off and you can read it when you're waiting in line somewhere or waiting at the doctor's office or hanging out on your back porch or whatever. But with video, you really do have to give it your full attention because there's a lot of extra content in any kind of format. I mean, whether it's written or it's audio or it's video, there's a lot of fluff. And basically what you want to do is you want to scan through it and you want to get what you need out of it. So with video, that makes it a little bit more difficult because you actually have to pay attention and then take notes, etc. So that would be the number one reason I don't watch a lot of video. And there's a lot of, egotistical talking head stuff out there, and personally I would rather read, scan, highlight, take notes or what have you. So it's just not something that I personally prefer. And that's just my opinion. I've heard a lot of other people say the same thing, that video is cumbersome, it's a hassle or what have you. But then there's another part of the market that says, I like video. I learn best with the hands-on or with the actual instruction. And so that's a great thing. So I think it's all good. But I think you should, choose and pick. Now, if you're going to produce video, I personally prefer, to actually do a written transcript, so to speak, of the video. So if I'm doing a Q&A, for example, you'll often notice that on my actual blog, I'll write out the entire blog post and then add the video to it. So it's an either-or thing. You have the option. If you really prefer the video, then check it out. And otherwise, you can just read through it, scan through it, and get what you need from it. So I think that's a good idea. And I would highly recommend that if you're producing how-to videos or if you're doing video blog posts, that you actually have some written content also, so that you're kind of putting it out there in a couple of different formats for the people that prefer it different ways.